Hi guys, Panrock2001 here, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I know I'm very late to recording this game. I haven't had much time lately. Not going to go into that. But I know a bit about this game. I know about like the whole files thing and how it's very, what's the word, like antagonistic towards people with depression and anxiety. Like it can irritate them. And I don't know what the words are to use, but like if you have depression or anxiety, it's not advised to play this game. Basically. So yeah, welcome, I guess. That's what there is to say. Let's get into this. Again, don't watch. I advise not watching if you have depression or anxiety. Yeah, I have also opened it to set my name. Hey! I see. Oh god, I've just realised this whole time. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. Flip. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today? You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I can read, I promise. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I guess I just got tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. So kind! So very, very kind of you. Thank you for making me feel like a valued human being. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. That is an anime emotion if I've ever seen one. I overslept again! But I caught up with you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Alex. Thanks. Well, if people stare at you or for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I'm joking. Oh, no, my mouse stopped responding. God damn it. Come on. Oh, there we go. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yes. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. What? Whatever you say, Sayori. What is this fucking Tommy White do? We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Alex, have you decided on a club to join yet? I am not a man of clubs. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. You don't even listen to her, that's just a dick move. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with just getting on with the average. When I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Okay, I don't do much anime. I've never watched any anime. I mean, I like visual novels because I love the idea of being able to take your own path, and I love the anime style of like art and everything. I've just never watched any anime, so but yeah, gaming, definitely, 100%. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialise or have any skills before college. Don't rub it in. I mean, I'm in college already, but shut up. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Shut up. Shut up. You trust me, right? Yes. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright? Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Oh, no promises though. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I promise. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Never promise a girl anything, you'll just regret it. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if it does exaggerate everything inside my head. Yes. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After packing my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Yes. Clubs. Clubs. Many clubs. Which clubs are very clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. We've been over this. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. No, any club but the anime club, please. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Clearly. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom or something, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. It's a talent. You don't need to wake up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, you've come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie? What is this? Pose. Nobody does that in real life. I don't think anyway. What is this? Pose. No. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest in after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature was guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. No! Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would be bringing a new member. It's not because you have a crush on me, because I mean this is a visual novel, and generally, you know how it works. Everybody in the game has a crush on you, and I think that she has a crush on me because that's how they work. So. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. You have my attention there. I will come to the cupcakes, not for you, not for this Natsuki. So, give me cupcakes, I'm gone. Tell me why so again. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's just so cunning or if she's just so cunning as if I too have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. You're not stopping by for a cupcake. We're stopping by for all of the cupcakes. We are just taking them, pretending to read a book at the same time, and then leaving with the rest of them. That was my plan. I don't know what you were talking about, but that was my plan. Yes! Let's go! Please, no. And thus, today marks the day that I sold my soul for a cupcake. No. Did you not hear me? We are going to get all of the cupcakes, pretend to read a book, and then leave the moment that we've grabbed them all. And we're going to sprint home, lock our door, make sure nobody can come in, eat them all, and then say sorry, they're gone. I descendantly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs a section of the school, and I rarely visit, being generally used to the third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I can just imagine her kicking the door down and it's going, "Hello!" Jesus Christ. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I have a name. I glance around the room. Hi. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. It's a pleasure meeting you. Both of you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Kinda hard to say things that aren't nice about me. Seriously, you brought a boy? What is this, BuzzFeed? Way to kill the atmosphere. Well, definitely BuzzFeed. Ah, Alex, what a nice surprise. What are you, telepathic or something like that? How did you know my name? Welcome to the club. Sorry, all words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Oh, sorry, puberty. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. You see that girl with the purple hair? Can you tell her I want to grow up? Nothing. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude. I can't read. Whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognise. No, well, she probably wouldn't. Her small figure makes me think she's probably in a first year. Well, the fact that you're paying a lot of attention to her figure says a lot about you, mate. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. Again, grab the cupcakes and run. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sure. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. She's always full of energy. Doesn't look like it. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. She looks like she's full of a lot of knowledge. Just don't say things like that. Aw, you don't need to be shy if you're smirked. I mean, I'm not. So. Single tip. Yuri, who appears to I can't read that word. Who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Are we talking to the girls or the girls? And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh, that's right. Okay. Why are you holding hands? Lesbianism! I have no problem with homosexual activity. Honestly, it's fine. That's right. It's great to see you again, Alex. Never seen you in my life. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Well, she's certainly beautiful. Basically completely out of my league. Get some self-confidence, man. I don't have any. That's why I'm telling you to get some. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Can I just, what is this? This pose. What? Feels a little... YouTube, Monica? Puberty, man, am I right? Come sit down, Alex. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. But I want to sit next to Yuri because of a certain other reason. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Jeez, as long as I get to run away, I mean eat some. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about making tea as well? I love a good cup of tea. Thank you for having some culture. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Oh wait, no, that's seriously. Okay, are you ready? This is the cupcakes. Ta-da! Oh, whoa. Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal dozens of white flight woofy. White, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. Oh, I love cats. In fact, I have them sat next to me right now on the chair. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Lovely. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get her icing on her face. That's how I eat. Just, if it's a cupcake, I will take the wrapping off and just slide it into my mouth. Like, not even chew, just it will go straight in and the icing will be around my lips and I'll just go and it'll be gone. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Everyone does that. Other than me, I mean, Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Okay. Wait, are you angry at me or something? Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I don't think so. Have I? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you. For you. I cannot read. But not for, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give upon Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully passes a teacup in my places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Nice. Do you keep a whole tea set in this classroom? I mean, I would if I had the chance, not gonna lie. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Nice. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I mean, I don't read. I used to every night before I went to sleep, but I kind of don't anymore because I got a telly in my room and Xbox, YouTube. So yeah, I used to read, but I didn't have a cup of tea in my room. I would have it first, but I do love a good cup of tea. I guess. Tommy Wiseau is everywhere. Does he voice these characters as well? Like, Jesus Christ. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Don't say that. That's just such a douchey thing to do. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looked away. I would be not insulted, but pretty embarrassed, yeah. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Same. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Book! I was afraid of this question. Just say book. Book. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Say book. It stands for Basic Order of Kawaii. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? That would be lovely. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. That's a pretty hard job to please everyone, not gonna lie. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Tommy Wiseau, go away. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I hate politics. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget of publicly and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. I love getting people into what I enjoy as well. You know, it's amazing just having people enjoy the same stuff as you. I mean, I'm on a game science course in college now, and it's some of the best times I've ever had because everyone enjoys it with me. So, if I make my own club, well, I'm not going to because it's already a gaming club, but I will make it gaming because that means I will be able to get more friends who are enjoying the same kind of stuff I did. Because that's how friends work and come around, because it's just something you have in common, and it's just a way of you interacting and everything. So this game speaks truth. Monica is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all of their effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival and that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best. You know it! Okay. All four of you on screen just like squished together. That's brilliant. Just a bit closer to me, please. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can help keep up their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Alex, what kinds of things do you like to read? Back when I did read, I used to read a lot of Harry Potter, some Lord of the Rings, a book series called Jiggy McHugh, Wimpy Vampire, Wimpy Werewolf, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, other stuff, but you know. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I don't read manga. Okay, let's get out of the way, I don't read manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yes. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? I guess. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I can't deal with horror. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if it's only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give me that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are. Seri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. What's going on here? I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? I actually really like poems, if I'm honest. I actually passed literature. And, not language. I'm smart. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open your poem, willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you could share some of your work. You could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. And Yuri. Nat. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share the poem we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. I would gladly. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Alex? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on there. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining a club, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I wanted to join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Don't fucking blame them. But I'm sorry, I thought... Damn it, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed thought when it's like this? That is, if I'm writing poems, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. I mean, I actually don't have any trouble with literature. Well, maybe like some spelling issues and reading for long periods of time, which is... I'm reading a visual novel, and I can't read for more than 15 minutes. I made a smart choice. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Saria wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me there for a moment. If you really just came up for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and to bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me. Alex, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Alex, since we're already here, do you want to walk home with it together? That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! I'm liking Sayuri. With that, the two of us depart from the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day of school in the literature club? perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these 4 girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and make sure good fortune will find me. And I guess starts with the writing the poem. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Okay, so at the moment I'm pretty cross between Yuri and Sayori. I'm leaning more towards Sayori. But for now, I'm going to have to end this episode because I don't know how long I've been recording for, but I'll pick this up next time, and I think I might try and make some voices for the characters to make it a bit more interesting, rather than me just reading in my voice all the time, because I want to get some voice acting skills down, because I love manipulating my voice and everything. So what I think I'll do is leave this episode here, and think of some voices to make and mess around with them next episode, and try and get closer to one of the girls. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, just click that thumbs up and leave a comment of what you think I should do. I'm definitely leaning towards Sayori, but if you don't want me to, just let me know. And depending on what happens and how much it changes the story, I might go through all of the other characters to see what to develop the characters more, because this is actually a very nice game. So, you know, just thanks so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!
Every day I imagine a picture where I could be with you. My head is a candle light of love and you. The explodes down into the photo. Just with your hand, the way you start.